suckered him in.
What do you mean?
It was just a crazy ass scheme-like thing where they were trying to get his credit card number.
Oh, organized crime, you mean?
Yeah,
Gotcha.
unfortunately he stopped it there. But I tend to get out here and think I'm immune to all that shit.
No, nobody's immune to jack shit.
Yep. It is what it is.
That's the ego that speaks.
I feel better now. So that definitely being around someone that gets high gave me a buzz.
Good, man. I appreciate that. Oh, I took a sip out of that. There's a wasp in there.
Oh, fuck. It's flavored.
It is flavored.
Man, it's a wasp, not even a stink bug.
Yeah, that's a wasp.
Man, can you drink him and spit him out?
He gave it a little bit of a... What is that? Distinct flavor. Who are you trying to do?
It ain't a stink bug, is it?
No, it's a wasp.
Well, let's just drink it down till we get to the wasp.
last sip eats it.
Man, he's probably drunk off his ass.
I didn't even think of that. Oh, poor little guy.
Yeah, he went out with a bang.
Oh, yeah, he's not even moving now.
God, man, that road rash, though, you said you hit and man, I hit the gravel on a big bike, but I wasn't going fast, and it's a hell of a reminder.
I mean, I was on the brakes. It was probably just like 10 miles an hour when I tipped. Maybe not even that.
It wakes you up that shit can happen anytime, and gravel is just a killer.
I noticed that coming, especially there's some like divots over here where it's like...
Yeah, no turning on gravel, just keep it straight.
Yeah.
And yeah, like when
best you can, anyways. Yeah. There's a lot of turns in here.
Yeah, it'd be impossible. He went off the cliff. They told me not to turn. I don't want to straighten myself up.
You need to listen.
Oh, fuck, man. That's not what I was saying at all.
Oh.
So in Washington, I don't know what Michigan is, they outruled these like 10 years ago, strike anywhere matches. You can't find them in Kentucky.
You know what?
They're too dangerous. They took them off the shelf. But in Washington...
I remember something about that. I think maybe they're not legal.
Isn't that beautiful? You can't do that.
Because I don't think you can get them. That's crazy.
Yeah, there was a whole thing about they're too dangerous.
Who the fuck who? I'm sick of all that kind of stuff, man. Like...
Okay, we got Keith in here.
Oh, shit.
Not for the faint-hearted. And they sell hash in the dispensaries, too, which is a nice little kick.
I don't remember how we were going.
Yeah, we're talking about...
Oh, just like...
the gravel.
With all the regulations and stuff, you know, so... Like, you know what a cob house is?
Cob house?
Yeah. So it's a house that's made out of...
Yeah.
I'm sick of that.
They said, my friend from Washington said they made an It's called Flight Tracker. And you can point it up there and find out where the plane is going. Yeah.
Oh, it's probably scanning. Dude, technology's good.
It's pretty sick, crazy. Man. There are 300 people up there eating their peanuts, going to... Isn't that a trip, man? People like me and you, way like fucking miles up in the air, just cruising along.
And somebody's all of a sudden tracking us.
Yeah. Man, did you ever watch that show? What was it? Person of Interest or something?
That sounds familiar.
I don't watch TV anymore, but it was like every person on the street, there was a camera following every action, and these two guys had to pull certain people out of the population and get them involved in something different. Pretty sick. All these cameras focus in. Yep, that's the person.
I feel like now that should be something that's illegal, you know, like...
Your privacy.
So with YouTube and shit, if you video somebody, you have to have their consent. Otherwise, something. I don't know. I just know that they always got to ask for their consent to put it on YouTube or whatever. But when you're that's stalking. I mean...
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Well, it's just a show, but it made you think. You know, in most of these shows, if it's on the show, it's probably reality.
Yeah. Yeah. I can't even watch TV because I don't see what's on the TV. I see everything around the TV. You know what I mean? Like I see the film crew over here, and you don't see it on the TV, but I visualize it. And some of those things just like, man, that'd be awkward sitting there and having to, I don't know, some weird scene that you got to do or whatever. It's like, I can't ever just watch TV for TV. It's like I'm thinking about everything around it.
Yeah, just like our conversations. I dig that.
Whoa, you switched up on me.
I did. I wanted you to see that and read it. Because you feel it.
Luck. I can't read it.
Lucky.
The words are gone.
Lucky, very lucky.
Oh,
See
okay.
the two different
I see
clovers.
part of an R, E-L, U, part of a C-K-Y.
Oh, come on. Play it along. You know what it is.
Lucky,
It's a
very
four-leaf
lucky.
clover that says lucky.
It's actually wood sorrel. I'm not even bullshitting you, man.
All right, you're not playing right.
Okay. No,
Yeah, I get into foraging. Mushrooms.
Yeah. Oh, do you?
Yeah. And my son's got a fucking honey mushroom in his corner of his yard that's like, "Bwah." You find one today? A morel?
Today.
You're a fucking forager, and you got a card? Morels? I could
Oh,
leave.
wow. I'm a Mammy certified in Michigan for wild foraging.
You go, bro.
So I can, I was self-taught on Google, you know. I'd look at a mushroom and I would start typing in descriptions, and then it's like, oh, close enough.
Chanterelles. Yeah. Morels.
Yep.
Honey mushroom.
Yup.
Cauliflower. Chicken of the woods.
I have a gift for
Those
you.
orange ones.
Shit.
Man.
I have
Fry
a gift
them up
for you.
like bacon. Oh, man.
So before I came on this trip, I went foraging, and I have a shitload of dried mushrooms. I
What
got
a great
dried
last name, man.
hen of the woods. I
Yeah.
got dried chicken of the woods. I got, what else do I have? I don't remember.
Man, you can make some money, too.
I'm going to give you some mushrooms, bro.
These high-end restaurants
Yeah, that's
Del
why I got
Frisco's.
this. So I could,
Yeah.
this makes it
do
so I can
business
legally
with
sell to
them
them.
behind the door, yeah.
Yeah.
Because their clients want them.
Yep.
Yeah.
But unfortunately,
That's radical.
it's for Michigan. I can't.
Yeah.
I was hoping I could. There's some states that will.
Transfer the state boundary.
What do they call it? Like respect this. This word doesn't
Reciprocal. Or maybe, no, that's not the right
matter. No, that's the weed talking.
It was fun saying that word. I haven't said it in a long time.
Reciprocal.
It sounds so corporate.
Well, they just they'll respect Michigan's whatever. I don't know which states do, but
Yeah. Boy, and you could get tangled up in a lot of shit. I'm sure you've experienced that.
with what? What do you mean?
Like maybe you're, well, I don't know. If you deal with the wrong restaurant, they could get real attitude-like with you.
I don't know. I've actually never. So when did I get that? July?
That fresh.
Yeah.
And that's the key, man. I learned how to identify all the ones I enjoyed that we've listed. And so I was comfortable. I'd find it and I'd eat it. Well, I slipped up and I harvested one from the previous autumn, and I didn't know that it wasn't tender.
Chicken?
And, yeah, it was a chicken of the woods, yeah, the gross. And I didn't, oh man, I got so fucking, yeah.
You know what? On my channel, I just found some. Oh,
ADHD.
Oh, there's my phone.
Yeah.
Anyways, I'll show you
like
later. There's
you're
pictures.
listening to music and you're like, I need to call. Oh fuck, I lost my phone. And
I've been on the phone talking to somebody. I gotta go. I'm looking everywhere with my phone and I cannot find it.
what were you gonna look up?
Oh, I was just gonna show you the pictures of the. It's such a beautiful
it's
flush
on
of
your
chicken. It was the freshest chicken I've found. No
Yeah.
bugs, nothing. It was so tender. Actually, I'll give you some
I
of
had a
those too.
cauliflower
I
like
smoked them.
I got some bacon and I got some food we could cook with it.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, they're dried, so
Oh,
you
wow.
gotta kind of
Do you have a
reconstitute.
dehydrator?
No, well, I did. I dehydrated a bunch before I left, but that flush that I found of the chicken, I smoked it over the fire, and I've never had smoked mushrooms before.
So you dried them by smoking them,
Yeah.
or you? Yeah.
Yeah.
How do you just low heat 100 degrees,
I
covered
tried
all
to
up.
keep it low heat, but
Smoke.
they got a little black. But I think that char would be nice too.
I overcook things. I'd rather be safe than sorry, and it's taught me to love that charred taste.
Dude,
I keep looking for the
I feel like
Heinies.
I gotta end this guy's misery. He's probably so drunk.
You know, you could send him out on a flight, you know, take a big last sip and kind of feel him around on your tongue. And
Well, okay, let's do it.
what, you think he'll
Nope,
fly?
I
That's
got
going to
this.
be the thing. Will
No,
he fly
I think
away?
he's dead. I think he got alcohol poisoning.
It's pretty brave. Don't let his stinger release. And if he starts flying around, don't throw the bottle at me.
It's not brave. I'm all about doing stupid things.
You could. I'll give you an out. All right, you're going for it. You might have to just fling him, you know.
Life is all about experiences and sharing those experiences, you know? What happens usually when people come across a bear in the woods?
Yeah, if you
They
don't
get
do it,
scared.
I'll do it.
No, I'm totally doing it. They get scared and go, oh, if a bear's fucking with me, I'm gonna fuck back.
You're gonna get
I'm
big.
gonna get big on him. I mean, how many people get to say they wrestled a bear? I mean, I might not be able to get to say it because I might be dead, but
I'll bet you
I did it.
noodled catfish before.
Oh, what?
Noodled catfish?
You did?
No, I was saying I'll bet somebody like you has. They were telling me how to do it. You get down in the water and feel around under the rocks, and if he starts, yeah.
Use your little finger.
Say,
Oh,
she
great.
likes it too.
I don't like that we got on this topic because now I just thought of an idea and now I have to do it. I got to noodle with my dick. I got to noodle a catfish with my dick because I thought of it. Damn it.
God, that's a hell of an exercise.
Yeah.
Oh my God, the work involved and the drama that comes later.
Are you gonna?
I got some water on the table.
Oh,
Oh, there he goes.
Alright.
Oh, he's walking. He's alive, man. Oh, fuck, he's in your beard now. Yeah. Fucking want me to send him off?
Might have stung my tongue.
I think he did. Fucking
Whoa.
He's right here.
I don't want him to die.
Oh, you're awesome, man.
Still there?
Yeah.
Okay. Fuck it. Let's chill.
I don't believe you, man.
I know.
He was walking down here, going toward the esophagus. I was like, man,
Hopefully he like.
don't you have respect for your esophagus? That's a wasp.
Okay, so I barefoot kicked a hornet's nest. You know the paper ones.
Oh, fuck,
Yeah. Yeah. I'm all about doing stupid shit just to experience life.
He stung your tongue? Is
I
it
don't
like-
know. It just feels. Maybe it's just because he was like crawling on it.
Let
Like
me
these
blow
people-
some smoke on him to calm him down.
You've had too much to drink, sir. You need some marijuana.
Motion.
Flies to your beard.
Motion. Yeah, that would be great. Man, I wanted to take a picture. It's so fucking radical. Event. You're true to your calling.
Thank you.
You look like Ian Anderson and Jethro Tull. Now wait, I'll take one like that. Now I'm gonna zoom in, and they'll be like, "Fuck, I didn't even see that." There we go. Check it. There's the second one.
Oh man, that's cool as shit. Uh-oh, go ahead. Oh. Me and this bee are friends. We have a mutual respect for each other now.
I bet you got a fucking lot of hits on your website.
No.
This shit-
Not.
this
I will
is
now.
Crazy as shit. All right, so we just go on like nothing's changed.
What do you mean?
Yeah, like
He's still there?
yeah,
Is that what you're talking about?
yeah. I'm just kind of distracted. It's my eight. I don't even know what to call it now. It's my.
What were we on before this crazy shit happened?
We're talking about the gravel. I had some stink bug issues.
Oh yeah.
But now stink bugs seem relatively innocuous. And I guess a wasp, after he stings, he doesn't lose his stinger.
Oh, really?
I think that they're capable of just nonstop, 24/7,
I thought it was like maybe
like a hammer drill.
there might be certain types that do die, because I have heard that if they sting, they lose it and they die. And I know I've had a stinger in me before after it stung me.
And you could see it, and
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
pretty.
Like you have to pull it out.
It's cool how some things you don't have that reality to see it, but like kind of like faith and hope, those invisible things that are so heavy.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Man, I really, I'm sold on your channel just by the short time I've hung with you.
I appreciate that.
Yeah,
bro.
you're true to yourself.
Bob, everybody.
And that's what I've been studying is I spent so much of my life trying to make sure everybody else was happy and couldn't figure out why I was so empty and why nobody really...
Bob, you're like an older version of me, once again.
Nobody dug me, and it was like, fuck, I'm just around to make other people happy. What makes me happy? I don't know anymore.
Yeah.
And now it's...
I was like that for a while, and then I became selfish, and man,
I'm in a selfish state.
So this whole journey
is
kind of effed up my life.
Yeah.
I had a great job. I was married. Am married? I don't know. I don't know how the divorce is going.
No, I went through one. They're sick when you're 60s generation.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
But anyway, so at a young age, man, you're already
gone through quite a bit. My mom passed when I was 20, so that kind of fucked me up for a bit, and I got big into drugs. The last year, I'm 5 months sober now, but the last year, I was fucked up on coke daily. I don't even know where I was getting the money for it sometimes.
That's why I stayed away. I just knew that's out of my price range.
I have an addictive personality to begin.
Plus, it's even sneakier than weed. You can dash in the bathroom and come out $50 higher, And I thought, man, I just run through money if I do this. So
it's not always like
weed.
that. So
okay,
I was a production manager.
Derail your ass every chance I get. I'm sorry.
No, you're good.
I know I'm good at it. I'm sorry. All right.
No, you're good, man. I was a production manager at I don't want to say the name of the place.
Yeah,
but,
that's cool.
They started a second shift because sales started going up like crazy. So I was who the production manager saw fit as being a production manager for that shift. And the people, second shift, you can only imagine the kind of people working second shift.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was
one. A lot of cokeheads. Well,
you show up on
in Grand Rapids in the city. There was a lot of cokeheads.
The company gets whatever shows up.
Exactly. Especially when they don't drug test.
I punch the clock.
They don't drug test.
Wow, that's nice.
So you can really imagine how many exactly.
Yeah, but maybe it's good. You could really corner the market on the kind of employees you like.
No, we could. There's so many people that we're like, we gotta get rid of them, but at the same time, it's like, we ain't got no applications coming in, so we had to deal with a lot of shit. But so I walk in the bathroom, and there's this guy's, I think his first or second day, and he's a great worker. He's in the bathroom mirror like this. When I walk in, I open the door. He's like, he looks in the mirror. Or he's just looking at himself in the mirror. He looks at me in the mirror, and I'm like, and he goes.
That's classic.
Oh my gosh! And then he goes to one of the other coworkers, and he's telling him, he's like, "Oh my god, I think Evan's gonna fire me. He just saw me. He's like, whoa, what do you see you do? He just saw me do some coke, man. Well, did he say anything? No. I think you're good then." Yeah, no, he was still there until the day I got fired. So.
Yeah. Good. I've gotten so lazy. This is how I start my fires these days. It's my remote control.
Wait. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you got matches wrapped up in there?
No, it's Vaseline. They'll burn for quite a while.
Oh, I thought you were jerking off over here, man.
Right, well, you know.
Hey, man, that guy seems cool.
Yeah, it's got to be the right music and shit.
Can't wait till I get to that age. Just fucking don't even care anymore. Jerk off right in the...
Oh, gee. It's different living out here, though, you know?
It's peaceful.
You know, and being close to nature, yeah.
Barefoot, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's the word.
You know, they said the Native Americans were much closer to the earth, and how much closer can you get than being in contact?
Yeah.
And they'd sleep on the ground.
Yeah, I don't want to do that. But you gotta
You
think...
like your sling.
I do. I really do. But at the same time, it's like, you know, our bodies, what we are today, evolution, et cetera, so what we're designed to today is from that, from living off the land. Like, we
That
modernized
was the original
very quickly.
model, yeah.
So it's almost like, man, maybe sleeping on the ground is best for you. Because I experienced back problems.
Me too.
And maybe that's what is best for you. Maybe that's what's best for your
Feet look
body.
stronger than fuck, man.
They are.
Mine,
Thank you.
Mine have been a weak spot, but I really work out. And
I've been
hike a
walking
lot.
barefoot for 12 years, so...
I can tell, man, your
Yeah.
feet are there for the job. Man.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I got flat feet and always got made fun of. Looks like you've got a bunion almost on your left one, right? That bone that sticks out there. No, that's smooth.
What are you talking about?
On the other one.
Oh, you said left. That's, yeah, right. Right here?
No, on the other
Ooh,
side.
ooh, I thought we were cool, dude.
Oh, fuck. Is he stinging your ass?
Yeah.
Dude, don't take it. Ask him to buzz off.
Is he gone?
Yeah.
Okay. That's what you get, jerk. We were
Yeah.
cool for such a long time.
Yowie. I got some afterbite shit.
Oh,
right?
I got some too. I'm fine, dude.
Yeah, but it's real close. It's easy to get.
This wasn't as big as the hornet that stung me.
Dude, man, that's
Right above the eye.
You're really down to earth to let him hang out like that.
Try my best, anyways.
Yeah. It's one thing to say it, it's a whole other thing to see it.
I'm gonna put this on pause real quick. I want to check out your van, dude.
Funny, because you can live your life thinking that it's on camera and possibly.
Oh, like that movie with... Wow. Like my favorite actor, Jim Carrey.
Irene?
No.
I just watched that for the first time.
It's the one where he's actually like that. He's living an entire life, but he doesn't know that it's a show based around him. He doesn't know he's in this giant bubble.
He's been in
being
some good
filmed.
ones.
It's a you can't believe it's a phenomenal movie. Here I am looking for my phone again.
Oh, I know. And here I'm looking at my phone trying to figure out where my QR code thing is because she rearranged my phone.
Oh, I mean, if you just go to YouTube, you can type
it in.
Yeah. It should
Uh-huh.
pop up.
I wanted to do it the
I have
cool
a
way.
couple followers.
With the code reader and all. You know.
I don't even have one downloaded on my phone.
Oh, I think I can swipe and do all apps and it tells me. You need a lighter?
But that's what I'm looking for. Thanks, dude. See, there's the ADHD. I'm like...
Yeah. I know too much about it. Bless my son's heart, he's doing way better. I do some counseling online, teledoc, that type stuff. Thank you.
Like, you take the counseling?
She calls, and
Okay.
I answered the call, and then for an hour, she does her psychiatry stuff.
How much does that cost?
With insurance, it isn't much at all.
Okay, I don't have insurance.
Damn.
But at the same time, man, it took me the longest time to actually build up to be able to see a therapist. And it wasn't even because I wanted to, but I was like, okay, I guess I will give this a try anyways. And like it was like the third meeting, I think, he told me, wow, you're going to make this job easy for me. I was like, okay, never coming back. Because I've done, I've questioned for the longest time, like, what the F's wrong with me?
Yeah.
Yeah, because, I mean, maybe it's because I'm too outgoing, whatever. I don't know, but I don't really have friends. I got acquaintances, you could say, but nobody that's like a close friend that thinks about, oh, I want to call Evan and hang out with him. You know what I mean?
I
Nothing
know
like
exactly what you mean.
So for the longest time, it's like, what the fuck's wrong with me?
I think that it's the culture has changed. You don't find that in today's society. And like in the 60s, 70s, 80s, that was the bedrock. That's the way you did it. You found close buddies that did the same shit.
The internet killed society. Absolutely.
I think a microcosm of the bigger world is that the world has so many people now thinking so many varied things, with tons of people thinking this, tons of people thinking that. Everything's fractured.
You know
and
what
I
that's
think
called?
inside people, we're fractured. You stand there, you don't pick up a box of crackers. You stand there and think, do I want rosemary and olive? Do I want cheddar flavor? Do I want jalapeno? And it's like,
takes up all that brain usage. Like, you could be doing something else with it.
And it's getting substituted because now we just punch in where we're going and it tells us. And we don't have to think, what road do I turn off of?
I'm glad you said that, because anytime, my dad never really gets it. Anytime I go out to eat, or we go out to eat, I just either say, yeah, I'll get what he's getting, or I'll tell the person waiting on us, just give me whatever. I'm not picky. You pick.
That's pretty cool.
Because I cannot sit there and do that. What you're saying, like, oh, do I want this? It doesn't work with me. So that's why I do that. It's just like, you know what? I'm not picky. I'll eat anything. Surprise me.
That's awesome. Yeah.
If food is for survival, you know.
Yeah.
The fact that it tastes delicious is just a plus.
Man, that's an excellent viewpoint, man. You're completely outside the box, looking in. And the more times you can discover that in your life, the realer you become.
True.
Man, I like it. Look at that spike. You see it laying there? It's like heavy by that white bucket.
Oh, yeah.
It was laying here, and I'm hanging on to it. It's fucking a pile driver.
Hell yeah, it is.
Yeah,
it looks like somebody was probably using it as a stake or something.
Split wood, possibly. I mean, when you pick it up, you'll know it's every bit of 10 pounds.
Oh, I thought this was like a giant nail right here.
Oh, yeah, I found that too. I think I'm going to hang on to that.
Spike, yeah, that's definitely for splitting wood.
Okay. I've never seen one of those. And
I bet it's theirs because they have split wood at all these campsites.
Oh, it belongs to the campground.
Probably, yeah.
Shoot, I thought I came up with the find.
Well, you could ask.
Yeah. Right on. And I feel much
because it does
better.
look like for splitting wood. I don't know.
Yeah, you'd use the back of that axe and probably go right through a trunk of a tree. Split it into 5 pieces. I've just seen the wedge. You know, the wedge will split it after you've got it down. I had a good friend, kind of friend you were talking about before in 6th grade, where you'd hang out after school, and yeah, Mike's coming over, I'm going over to his place, and his dad owned a tree service. That was a cool ass thing. He inherited this business, but to see his dad pull in, and he used a CB radio to keep all his guys in the loop, and one time I wanted a table, and he just cut a sliver off of a giant sycamore, you know, and I had a table for my room. Just shit like that. I bought my friend
shit like that nowadays. That's expensive.
Yeah.
The fact that you just did that.
Mm-hmm.
Wood is so beautiful.
It is. I reviewed this. I've never reviewed a site, but I got on this website that says review our site, and you know, we appreciate it. And it is fucking. You're removed. There's about 2 hours of those jets, though. You notice you were probably asleep.
No, I was up till 4.
Me too.
That shit kept me up.
Or I woke up at 4. I fell asleep in the hammock. the night before I woke up, I was rigid like rigor mortis, and I was freezing. And I pop out of the hammock going toward the thing, and I about like wrecked my life. I was stumbling everywhere. My joints were seizing up. So last night I threw a pillow and a blanket in there, and then I got in there reading a book, and I woke up at 4.
Because that was loud. I think I actually took out my phone and recorded the noise.
Really?
Yeah,
That's
I think so.
interesting.
Well, it was just to say, F this.
I hear you, man.
Yeah, it was...
Not much fun. Just enduring
It's beautiful out here, but for camping, it's like, should have got a better location.
Well, man, they suggest, like, Cracker Barrel, Walmart, where you park for free, Kentucky.
Yeah, I can't park
Exposition
there.
Center.
Sleep on my scooter.
Man, you could probably get into the concerts with nothing but a scooter. You could probably wiggle your way in there.
That'd be cool.
I'd
Oh,
love
yeah.
to see Alice in Chains.
Alice in Chains and Red Hot Chili Peppers. Get the
Doesn't
fuck out
Alice
of here.
in Chains do
I
that
thought he already did.
Can You Sew Them Shut or something? Talking about his eyes and... Oh, can you sew them shut?
That sounds like Alice in Chains.
All the shit that his eyes see every day. I mean, how can you not respond to it?
Right.
It's weird with the camera rolling. Unconscious. I'm trying to see here, Max. I got this ego thing.
Oh.
Oh, hell. So, music. Like Alice in Chains, Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Yeah.
They just got a groove, the Chili Peppers, that's totally their own sound.
I grew up on that. That was what was big when I was... Oh, shit, I don't remember.
That was all
Younger.
new to me.
That was great.
Eric Clapton and all the guitar solo, and then you hear this kind of... It's got that mix.
What is it called?
Jamaican.
The siren. The sirens. It's just want to go and see what this is all about. It's new. It's beautiful. I love it.
Yeah, getting back to 60s and 70s where it's all about sex.
Sex, drugs, and rock and roll, man. Hell yeah. It's a good, those are good roads to walk, but fuck, man. I lived on them for too long. Okay, here's one. You know the whole Tree of Life thing?
Yeah, it's in Washington. They actually have a place you can go to.
I mean, like the spiritual sense, Tree of Life. You know how you see, you go to a hippie shop, they got like the Tree of Life on design on something.
See the roots and.
Well, have you ever questioned like what really is the Tree of Life? Like, what is that supposed to resemble? What does it represent?
Just the continuity of everything. The way our lifespan is but a segment of the whole thing that just keeps evolving.
That's true. Yeah. There's a lot of different like ways that you could take it like that. You know, that from roots it grows and it drops its seeds and it's the same thing over and over and over again. One time when I lived in Pennsylvania, I was just sitting out there. I might have been tripping. I might have took some LSD. I don't remember. Just staring at a tree, like questioning what exactly is the Tree of Life. And then I saw like the trunk shoots all the way up to the top. It tapers all the way to the top, right?
Yeah.
And off of the trunk you have all these different branches, and off all the different branches of all of these different leaves. It's like the trunk going all the way to the top, which is still growing, that's your life, right? And the different branches and leaves are the different routes that you take in life.
Yeah.
The different experiences you have in life.
Sure.
So those are part of what defines what you are at the top.
Yeah, I love it.
So like, it doesn't matter the experiences. I mean, they matter.
It's all material.
If you have a bad experience, it's not a bad experience. You come back to what the main trunk in your life. It's just something there that defines who you are.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm high as shit, bro. I appreciate you.
I know the feeling. I know the feeling. It's so great.
And I've been needing this too because I have been pretty dang lonely. Like, it's been getting to me. Actually, I went to Starbucks earlier today and I was sitting there and watching people walk in. Like, nobody comes in by themselves, really. There's a lot of people that come in as pairs and just talk and enjoy their time together. It's like, I'm alone. So that was kind of getting to me, and this is what I needed. I appreciate it.
I hear you. I've been in your shoes, and I've thought, I'm always the guy that is who you just said you are right now. I'm always that guy at somebody else's site, and it's nice to one time, be the one that's here for you.
Thank you.
From Michigan, I would have guessed, you lived here and you knew about this place, because all the places they listed to camp around here, I was just curious what pops up. This is really the best.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
I don't even know where I'm going tomorrow. I'm going to wake up, go to a gas station, fill up my scooter, and sit there and just type in the Google campsites. And that's how I found this one. There was a bunch of them that popped up, and I just look at the pictures. That one looks good. And usually, too, I pay attention to whenever it says, like, they have smaller or bigger lots, or they have rustic camping, because those are the cheaper ones.
Yeah.
The rustic.
Yeah. And if you ever, national park and national forest, the forest is always like half what the park is. And
really?
And if you see a state park, just keep away.
Yeah.
They're ridiculous, man. Those prices, it's like $35. I mean, you got a hot shower, but I mean, you need that like one night out of a million. I've found creeks and lakes that I love much better.
Exactly.
Biodegradable shampoo.
I left last Monday. It's Wednesday. I haven't bathed at all. Fuck it.
Yeah, you got sanitary wipes that,
Exactly.
all the high pressure.
I went down a little bit, but I did go for a swim at the Knobstone Trail. So.
Was it Delaney Lake? Lake Delaney?
Deem
Lake.
Deem
yeah.
Lake, something
got
like
a little
that.
beach that goes in.
Yup.
Yeah.
Yup.
That's the start of the trail. Yeah. It goes on, and at the end, you've got two more lakes, Delaney Lake and Spurgeon Hollow. And they're good fishing spots. We used to fish for crappie. And
I didn't make it. I only made it to mile 4.
Yeah.
Because I forgot my stuff. I had to go back the next day, and then I was just tired. Because, I walk through the woods all day, every day.
It's a badass trail.
With 40 pounds on my back.
Wow, yeah.
That was my first trip like that. I was...
Gassed.
I'm scrawny, so...
But you got lower body strength. Your feet...
I do now, yeah.
Well, your feet look stronger than fuck. You got calves. My legs, man, I'm like a diesel engine.
Yeah.
Get me going. I'm slow, but I'll get there.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, we did the Land Between the Lakes, which is the biggest lake in Kentucky. And there's like a 15-mile point-to-point, east to west, going along the lake.
Okay.
And my buddy, he's built like a horse, did gymnastics in college and did the rings and all that shit. And I said, you just go on, I'll get there when I get there. And he's like, all right. So gave up the traditional walking and talking and hiking.
Yeah.
And, about an hour I'm coming up to a place, all this brush and the lake is backed out across and there's no way across. And I look on the other side and he's sitting on a log and he's just laughing. He said, I want to see how you get across this. It was funny as hell. Yeah. Learning that, though, that
you can be sitting there for some hours, buddy.
that you can hike with somebody and you don't have to, like, smother them with everything that's on your mind. And it was like, wow. I could actually have some control and guide the relationship to where it's not so pressure, you constantly got to be thinking the right thing to say, and it's more relaxed. And I grew up in where it's traditional. You marry somebody and stay with them forever, and it's like, wait a minute, what's working at the moment, and what, let's come back and not go like fucking 100 years forward.
Yeah.
And I blame the culture for that because I had parents that loved me, but that's what I learned. And it's such a mind fuck.
It is. The parents love the child, but they don't love each other, and it's like.
And I'm high as fuck, dude. Something about the synergy, right?
Wait, you didn't fist bump me. It's your shit.
Yeah, but I'm high because, like, I've been smoking that shit alone, and it doesn't do
Yeah,
that
that's
shit.
different.
It is. You
not
really
as fun.
live your channel.
Yeah.
Yeah. Something miraculous or weird has to happen soon, right?
What do you mean?
It'll be downtime. We'll just be looking at a camera saying, What do you do?
I'm enjoying this.
What do you do when you
fuck those guys?
What do you do when you see a deer way out there?
Okay, I'm gonna stop this and I'm gonna
You
show
say-
you some me talking to deer
Hello,
videos.
deer.